Hey, y'all. Welcome to my channel, Wife of Party Podcast. I'm so glad you're here. I love my podcast. I made my podcast because I wanted to talk about just whatever I wanted to talk about and share that with whoever was interested. I wanted people to feel like they were sitting in the room with us and talking to my friends or talking to an author or a comic or an expert about whatever. So I hope you enjoy all the conversations that happen on this channel. Please like and subscribe if you like them. That would make me so happy to be part of my community. And yeah, just thank you for stopping by.
I like this new Leanne.
I like this new Leanne too, actually.
Leanne, I feel like new Leanne showed up at the Machine premiere.
She came back from Vietnam.
She came back from Vietnam.
In March.
Back from Nam.
I came back from Nam.
There was absolutely no privacy whatsoever.
I was on the toilet watching the three of you walk in the door, trying to hide on the toilet because there was a plant outside my window going, oh, God, they don't see me. I'm taking a dump.
I don't think he wanted anything at that time except cocaine and maybe a little stability. Honestly.
Well, most people want those two things at all times, right? Cocaine and stability.
I'd hired these little social media boys to put my social media out because I didn't know what to do. I was putting up pictures of my dogs.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, what happened?
She just anal glanded on my. Oh my God, it's wet.
Oh,
It's
all right.
wet.
That was a great podcast.
That's it.
All right, Izzy just anal glanded on Isla.
Thank
Oh
you
my
guys.
God, Isla.
Aw.
Izzy, no, so
Bless
bad.
her heart.
What's your sitcom? You grew up in New Orleans. You had a transgender nanny and all this. Like,
Wait a minute, you had a transgender nanny?
I was raised by a drag queen. I was ahead of the curve.
That's awesome.
That's where I met my husband, who's also a dermatologist.
Oh, I didn't know he was a dermatologist.
Yes, he actually courted me during gross anatomy, like over my cadaver.
He gets a text from his friend and he's like, oh, maybe I'll go to Vegas on Saturday night. And I was like, or, I don't know, spend time with your children, but we've all been waiting for you.
Parents get confused too between when they're having a mental health problem at home versus a parenting problem.
That is very true now that you say
I
that.
don't know if I would have been a good teacher. When I taught those kids English in Spain, one of them failed English.
Oops.
I be trying to pray in Japanese too. It's not the same.
Japanese?
Hai, Nihongo ga少しわかります。
We have an American accent.
No, we don't. We speak normal.
No,
No.
we have. Well, I have a Southern accent.
Well, our language is
Scandinavian.
also like lazy British.
No,
Came here
Southern
and we
is
were-
lazy British.
Your accent that you just heard made me wish I had some lemonade and we were sitting on the porch.
By the end of the night tonight, there's going to be a banjo on my knee. Sex is 10% of a marriage unless there's something wrong with it. And if something's wrong with your sex life, it's 90% of your marriage.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of the thing that you like as much as I like sex, and that's me listening.
People keep saying I should read this book about the 5 languages of love or something, how people
Is one of them.
receive.
Now, every girl that I know, they pull out a face app and like they change their faces.
Filter, yeah,
Not
all
even just a
these
filter. There's whole
filters.
apps that fucking change the
Oh
faces.
my God.
None of it's real.
I'd much rather have a conversation with
Yep.
a person about real shit than scroll social media.